I think the bear is dead.
No!
Yep. Because of that ridiculous amount of charge he had, the bear died. Well, 3 charge. Can I do enough with this? No, I don't think I can. Well, the man is dead now, at least, so... There we go. Samson died. Oh, goody. Oh, fucking goody. Well, I think that means we are dead. Alright, you. You can't gain any of this. Let's give you more stamina. Stamina means stuff. And now we get a passive. What are these passives? Poison. Deals pestilence. On turn 9, double the poison stacks on all opponents. Meh. Patient. At the start of their turn, this character has any... If this character has any will, they draw 1 card. Nice. I like that. Lone Wolf. At the start of their turn, if this character has no allies, they gain 30 armor, 5 charge, and 3 stamina. Well, I think you're gonna need that right now. Let's see how much our Lone Wolf can do. Let's go with Unity and level him up and heal him up, because I think he's going to need that. Right, combat. What can our lone little mouse do by himself? Jesus, that's a lot of armor. I'm sorry, what else was your passive? Oh yeah, you start with charge each round. Okay. Let's go. Lone Wolf at the start of their turn, if the character has no allies, gain 30 armor. Oh, so I gain 30 armor every turn with this. Huh. Right, It's definitely gonna be something like bleed that gets me in the end. I can tell that already. Right, let's see. Wretched Assault. When did I pick that up? Yeah, the bleed is definitely annoying. That much is certain. But ironically, bleed is the only... Something like bleed and poison is the only way I can die or take damage. Coordinated Strike deals 15 defense damage. If this character has no neighbors in rank, deals 0 damage instead. Ha! You're a pecking idiot. Okay, maybe we're gonna have the tail of the Super Mouse. Every character in this party loses 1 stamina. For every stamina point lost, deal 6 damage to the front rank. So basically 6 damage to everyone, okay? All party members gain 3 bleed. Apply double your party's total bleed to the target. No. No, I don't like any of those. 1 character leveled up. Oh! Wait, are you just gonna be soloing people now? Next turn, for every card drawn by preparation, deal 10 damage to a random opponent. Ooh, quite nice. Yeah, sure, I can work with throwing daggers, and then... More I didn't need the stamina. Why did I pick the stamina? Off-duty guards, Kilderkin, hidden gem. You know what? I want this hidden gem. I want to see what it is. Upgrades. What is this? Draw a card. So you're telling me when I use this card, it gets me to draw a card. Fair enough. Drag cards into slots to extract tokens. And so I do get to just easily choose things. Okay. So what do I want to draw a card? I think pretty much anything being able to draw a card would be very useful. I don't think it matters what. Maybe the momentum. Just because I have to discard a card, so I might as well draw a card at the same time. Drunken Guards, gain plus 300 money. Sure. Do it. Large crowd or combat? Well, I guess I don't have a choice. We enter the crowd. To what do we find, will be the question. I don't think rabbits can bleed me. Alright, let's go. Yeah, they actually don't do enough damage to break through my whatchamacallit. That's kinda hilarious. But I also find it hilarious because I got no attack cards that round. Right then, so, next turn deals damage to a random opponent. Okay, sure. As I say, I'm not convinced these people are even capable of hurting me. Which I find most hilarious indeed. Glorious. Okay, what do we get? Terrible wound. Deal 4 damage to vitality. Apply wound. This character's bleed no longer ticks down. Ooh, that could work quite well. Deal 5 damage. If the target has more charge than defense, then deal 4 times 3 damage. That's not happening. Probably. I'll take the terrible wound. I can work with that, because bleeding can be quite nice. Juggler. A very acrobatic hare throws all kinds of objects high into the air in a dramatic display. She seems to be drawing them out of the air. Okay. Wishing well. Gain a random upgrade token. I like these upgrade tokens. Let's see what I get. A humble stone well reveals itself to you in the center of the street. A frail old beggar kneels beside it. You approach the well to find the beggar muttering in a low, quiet prayer. Most folk don't know what this is, the beggar whispers without lifting his bowed head. I see the crow's foot on your cloaks. Speak his name and he shall reward you. Gain a lucky charm. Kneel beside the dagger and pray. Remove a card from your deck. Gain a random card. You see a lodged... I'll gain the lucky charm. I don't know what this does. What's this do? Gain 10 florins. Oh, that's what it does. Okay. So whenever I use whatever thing I'm about to apply this to, I gain 10 florins. Well, I seem to use my gunpowder a lot, so I'll take that. A quick round. Yes. Armory reserves. You spot a armory. You know what? I kind of want to fight again. I'm not going to lie. Also, hold up. It has also just come to my attention that maybe I should equip you with the superior armor. Actually, no. Never mind. There's no point giving you the superior armor. You already gained 30 armor around. Screw it. I'll go with combat. I want experience. Dangerous thug. Okay, that doesn't sound good. Mostly because I get the feeling they're going to bleed me. Right, okay. Let's first apply the red powder. I can then start bleeding this guy, so he's permanently bleeding. Apply that to you, and... there we go. Attack you like that. You're now got no allies on your rank, so you die. And then I just gain a bunch of armor. So they only bleed on their actual turn. Okay. Deal 8 damage to vitality. Oh, very nice, that. Instinct. Draw this character's next talent card from your draw pile. I'll take the Pierce, honestly. Just dealing straight damage to the health can be very nice. Angry Mob. A mass of angry townsfolk charge the streets. They're hungry to dispatch their oppressors. I'm gonna go for the armory and see what we get there. You approach the reserves, finding untidy stacks of weapon crates on your left, and some chests of armor on the right. As you begin to inspect them, you hear the heavy footsteps of some guards returning from patrol. You only have one set. Let's go with 3 armors. I want to see what there is. Rogue's Attire. Every time this character plays a card, they gain 3 armor. That's unique. Adventurer's Gear. At turn end, gain 5 armor and 1 winded for every point of stamina this character has left. Huh. I like the fact there's more than just, like, the heavy, medium, and whatever armor, but surprisingly, I feel like I'm better off with what I've got. Then again, that's constant, and you are playing basically every single card around. Screw it, sure. Brawlers. Buy cards. No, I'll just fight, because then I can level up again and probably get a new passive, and I can find out what that new passive is. Come on then, fight me. These guys do actually nothing. Who cares if I've got all this vulnerable on me? When I don't take damage. This is so cute, and I have no reason for why this is so good. I'm gonna take the Akimbo, because I want this guy dual-wielding. Right. What can I get here? Gambler. At the start of every turn, you may discard 1 card to draw 2. Vigor. Determined. Whenever this character kills an enemy, they gain 1 vigor. Vigor. The next time this character loses stamina, it is refunded and the vigor is removed. That's useless. He's got the poison. Plague. Whenever this character plays a card, 1 poison is applied to a random opponent. Yes, please. We're gonna make him into a plague rat. Alright, what's this? Crossroads. Make every thing the same. You know what? I'll take this Blackfoot stash just to see what it is. We can't hold on to this. Remove a card. Let's remove the Wretch Assault. I don't need that. What's this? Combat. Ooh, elite big combat. Tempting. Am I that cocky? No. No, I'm not. But if you're going to give it to me again, screw it. Let's see our cocky little mouse. Sea Guard Salter. Okay, and you're using ranged attacks right now. Salter's net. Applies 30 net to the opponent and deals 12 damage. If the opponent, it is not applied. Salter's net. Damage dealt by the character with net is consumed by the net's stacks until it reaches 0 and is removed. At turn start, while net is applied, this character loses 10 armor and cannot move. Interesting. Right, that guy's now dead. Perfect. Interesting, so the damage is dealt to the net, but the stats effects are still dealt to you. Yeah, this poison's actually gonna be probably what wins me might win me my fight. Trapper's Strike. If the opponent has net, applies 2 bleed and draws an injury. That injury seems nasty. Well, good fight, my good man, but apply your poison. What equipment do I get? An expert bow. I already have one. A battle axe. 9 damage. If the opponent intends to attack this character, deal 1 × 4 to the adjacent opponents on rank and gain 4 strike. Yeah. Let's get our mouse dual wielding. I think he needs to go full offense. Get Brace. Reduce incoming damage to 0. Boom. Bullseye. I love it. Right, what do we have? Stroke of Genius. Modify talents. Don't need to. Courage. A chance to improve. Guarded chance sport. I'll take the courage. Some enders are hot on your trail. You turn a corner to find a seemingly dead end. Costling yells, "Over here! A hatch!" Because he's the only one in the only one there. Costling. +1 stamina, -10 vitality. He doesn't need it. Just fight. He can get that from fighting. And these things can't damage him. So poison applies to armor. Poison damage does it to armor. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Okay, so the Battle Axe's bonus attacks to the adjacent opponent doesn't apply charge. Noted. You're dead. Good. Eventually, you just deal so much to them in the form of poison that they just can't do anything. I've already won now because of the poison stacks on this guy. But you know what? I'm willing to just slice him again. Calculating strike. Deal 8 damage, gain 2 preparation. I like that. I like preparation. If this character's next attack deals damage to vitality, half the damage dealt is applied as bleeding. I think I'd rather have more cards, considering... Hello. What can you get this time? This character has, what am I call it, lose all of it and gain 2 cards. Outnumbered. Yeah, I like outnumbered. And you know what? I think I'll go with will this time. Just so that I have some, and so that I can use it. Thief. No. Weapon merchant. Maybe. I'll go with weapon merchant. I do have tons of weapons. The mouse addresses you. Never listen to those who say tools of your trade are unimportant. A good tool is necessary to be an effective tradesman, of which you are a certain sort. Name your tool of choice, and I'm sure we can find a good fit. Yeah, it's fine. View 3 melee weapons. Good choice. Step this way. The mouse continues. These are 350 florins each. No funny business, okay? Let's try the swords and daggers. What's this? Rotel dagger. Deal 6 times 2 damage. Applies what I'm gonna call it. Ooh, that's quite nice. Historic. Gain retaliate. Oh, that's hilarious. Do I want the bleed or the retaliate? It only applies to 1 turn though, and I'm not sure compared to the bleed. But you can do double damage, and you can attack the adjacent opponents and give us charge. Actually, I'm not convinced I want any of them. Alright, well, we traded nothing. An exquisite weapon, a chance to upgrade. A beaver brandishes a fine-looking weapon to a small crowd, the metal catching the golden light. He doesn't look like he knows how to use it. You see a few folk gathered on the lonely street. Blimey, there's a beauty, one exclaims. Your interest piqued. You see a beaver brandishing what looks to be an extremely fine weapon. I found it while I was out in the city. What you think it'll sell for? Or mayhaps I should keep it. I got 500 money, let's see what it is. Warbow. Deal an additional 8 damage for every rank between this character and the opponent. Yep. Waste of time. Plague Doctor. Medicines. Dogged. I'll go with the medicines. The masked vacant face of the Doctor turns to follow your approach, otherwise motionless. Their outstretched arm clutches a pole with a strange lantern atop it, dimly illuminating a set of waxy vials. Salves, the Doctor murmurs in a coarse voice. Lamp keeps them fresh. What can I do for you? Salve. Heal 10 vitality. Reduces by 2 each time this card is played. Oh, I'll definitely take that. Right, give me a fight. Elder Knight. Okay, what's this you got? Magnificent Plate. At combat start, this character gains 100... Whilst this character's armor is above 60, all bleed stacks that are applied are converted to vulnerable. Battlefield Authority. While this character is alive, all opponents cannot exceed an armor of 120. Alright. Well, given that scenario, then, I should probably kill your minions. Anticipation only applies to 1 attack. Noted. And also, now that I think about it, I think I want to be killing the big knight because the little guys are just going to kill themselves over time as it is. Ow, and that's why I took the bloody health potions. I don't need the salve yet. There's no point using it until I'm missing the health in question that I need. Still not missing it. Okay, now I am missing it. Jesus. Alright, I'm pretty sure they're both dead now. Achievement, miasma. Apply 30 poison in a single combat. Ha! That's actually kind of funny to me. What cards do I get? Experience Strike. Deal 5 damage. Each time you play this card in combat, deal plus 5 damage. If unplayed during cleanup, damage is reset. Cleanup. At the end of your turn, any cards... Okay, so I always have to play that in order to deal damage, and it'll just do more and more damage. I like the sound of that. Moving on, what do we get? Hesitation, Stand or Perish, Elite Combat, Sanctuary, a chance to heal. I'll take the Hesitation, otherwise I don't get what I need. Tavern. I don't want to hire people. Heal party members. Thank you, lovely priest. Enter the gatehouse. A friendly face. He's been waiting for you. A few more steps, there'll be no turning back. Headhunter. At the start of the turn, all opponents below 50% vitality gain 2 vulnerable. Makes sense. Hunter's Strike. Applies marked. When this character dies, stacks of are applied to members of their party. Ticks down by... Oh, he's the only member. If he dies, it's game over anyway. Die Hard. At the end of their turn, all bleeding on this character is removed and converted to 2 charge for every stack removed this way. Ooh. Hurricane. When this character breaks an opponent's defense, all enemies gain vulnerable. Interesting. I feel that maybe... I should go... I don't know if I should go for the boss or the minions. Grit's Harpoon deals 24 damage, shuffles 3 injury into your draw pile. Provoked, what? This character can only attack the highlighted character while provoked. Oh! And that lasts one attack. Interesting. Oh no, it lasts all the attacks. Okay. Well, the man is dead on his next turn, so... Does playing this give me the injury or stop the injury? It gives me the injury. Good to know. Right, so my prayer right now is basically to murder Gritsalt before the bleed gets me. Yeah. I don't have to play the injuries, but it looks like they just slowly fill up my deck. Which you know is fine, because they can't do anything to me. So Gritsalt is dead now. Because he's got 12 poison and whatnot. Man, I could really use some of my vitality potions right now, if you don't mind. Yes, thank you. Right. I now win. Goodbye, Gritsalt. You're no match versus the little mouse. Scoundrel's Cloak. At the start of every turn, gain anticipation if you don't already have it. Oh, I'm sorry, but that is honestly probably better than this rogue's attire in every way, because it just blocks an attack. And if I wasn't invincible before, I probably am near it now. I'll take this Wildfire. Dealing 4 damage to everyone with the amount of charge I can get is quite nice. What do I want to do? Do you want to level up? Nah, you don't need to level up. I want to heal. I want to be on full health. I want to make sure I'm safe. Costling is going to single-handedly take down the boss. Because fuck it. Because fuck everyone. Oh, they deal 25 damage each. Okay, he's no longer going to single-handedly take down everyone. What a shame. Oh, but you're gonna die, so I'm not actually going to... Whatchamacallit? Oh, you're dealing bleed. Deals 18 damage to the opponent's lane. If this opponent hits... If any opponent hit receives vitality damage, deal 2... Whatchamacallit's applied. Every time you take damage from a character, gain 5 retaliate. Oh. Well, it's a good thing I only had the singular attack, so... No bleed on me this time. You die. And then I'll brace up, and then I'm gonna do nothing. I have already won. It's just a matter of taking my time. Because of this Carapit, because of the fact he's got poison on him. He can't survive. Coordination. If active character is in front rank, deal weapon damage. In back rank, apply charge to front enemy unit. I mean, I think coordination's not bad. It's just another attack card. But it looks like I might be in need of some defense cards. What can I get from this? All bleeding applied to this character is converted to poison instead. Gain 8 armor at the start of their turn. No, I'd rather deal with the thing that is killing me. I just realized that bleed goes down, poison does not. Bleed goes down, poison goes up. This might have been a really bad idea, actually. The League. Hire recruits. No. Augur. Modify the deck. Nah. Gain a random upgrade token. Sure. What do I get? Gain 5 armor whenever I use this ability. Okay. What ability would I possibly want to add this to, and does it matter? Of course it doesn't. Just apply it onto something and go. Smithy's equipment. Sell equipment. Sure. Sorry, friend. I didn't mean to stare. The small mouse whispers apologetically. It's just your kit looks really nicely made. I'm an apprentice myself, but my master doesn't let me touch anything. He dips his head briefly before looking up pleadingly. I tend to break stuff, but I just want something to study, else I'll never improve. I'd pay you all the coin I got. Remove a skill from my deck. I don't even know what to remove. I actually like all my skills. I suppose I can trade the stashed items. It kind of just gets rid of them. Thanks, friend. I'm going to study as hard as I can. I'll always remember this one day. Fatalism. Party takes 15 damage. Why would I pick that? The pressure is immense. You've come so far, yet the task still feels insurmountable. You fear few of your brothers have made it. A Blackfoot contract. A chance to heal. Blackfoot agents. Discards a random combat card. I'll take you. And then a chance to heal. Because I'm not sure if I want to fight. A Blackfoot weasel brandishes his arsenal of foul-looking concoctions under his cloak. These beauties are for the elder Goldlocks, but it looks like you could use some of this. For the pain, that is. He hands you a familiar-looking bottle, carefully armored with fine crafted leather. It's my last bottle. It's foul enough that you wonder if he really did just poison you. Offering thanks, you look up to find he's already vanished. Fatalism, combat, or loot. Sure, I'll take the loot. What weapons do you give me? A bloody bow. Well, I'll add it to the stash. But whatever. Weapon. Why is there a large crowd in the castle of the noble quarters? Alright, what's inside this chest? Agile. Weasel. Whenever this character moves, they gain 10 armor. Does the fact that it says weasel mean it can only apply to a weasel? Survivalist gear. At the start of your turn, gain 2 restoration and 2 bolster. You may not exceed 15 of each stack. At the end of your turn, this character gains vitality for every stack of restoration. Ticks down by 1 each turn. On turn end, this character gains armor for every stack of bolster. Ticks down 1 each. So, the longer the game lasts, the more healing and whatchamacallit I receive. Is that better or worse than denying a damage each turn? I'm not sure. I'm gonna enter a combat so we can find out. If I'm honest, the main thing I probably think I want to lose? Yeah, okay, so applying the poison's good. Making it poison was decent because now it means the armor always ticks off at the beginning. Right. Go. In theory, I think I could just leave it now, because I don't think they have the capability of killing me. And it would allow me the chance to heal. The restoration, I think, makes it initially harder. But Overall, I think it makes things better. Because it gives me the survival option as things go on. So it's a matter of a case of, does the final boss himself, not his minions, have a move that hits more than 45 damage a turn? Doggedness, gain more armor. Lightfoot, buy cards. I'll take Doggedness for the next combat, please. Ah, intelligence, 1000 XP. That levels me up. Thanks. Max level. If I'm max level, where's my last passive? Convert all the ruins in your hand to rend. Banish. Eager Strike. Lose all stamina. Gain twice that amount in charge. That is really good just because I've got too much stamina. A quick round. Combat. Helping Hand. Let's go with the Helping Hand. Deal 6 damage. Apply 2 vulnerable. Draw a card. Apply charge equal to weapon strength and move/front swap to the front rank. Yeah, that can work out quite well. Brawlers, buy cards, combat. Fine. Why am I fighting? I'm max level. Juggernaut. When this character receives damage equal to 5 or less, that damage is ignored. Direct vitality damage is not affected. Oh, that's fun. You pushed me back, which means I evaded you. That's hilarious. Slowly they die. Slowly they are poisoned. They cannot withstand the great might that is me. Right, we've won. This poison is nuts. Flanking strike. Yeah, that's a good one. I think I had that last time. Catacombs. Shortcut the street. Okay. Oh. So we're now right at the end. Well, I don't need party members, but I will take a smithy. Right, what do you offer me? Lovely smithy. Another brace. I probably want that. Gain armor equal to the total armor of adjacent allies. No. A salve? Yeah, that sounds useful. Prey, also decent. Invigorating strike, and you know what? Instinct. Sure, thanks, Mr. Weasel. I'll be on my way now. I'm gonna go kill the king. Enter the courtyard. You've made it to the heart of Dawn's Point. Others are counting on you. Hostling, it's all up to you. Their famed cloaks bloom in the dawning sunlight, a grave reminder of what little time you have left. The commander of the garrison stands before you, flanked by his elite gold cloaks. There is little time left. Finish this fight. Okay. Oh fuck, that's a lot of them. Alright, so what do you all do? Demoralize. Every turn, your first card played is banished. Fuck you. At the start of a combat start, this character gains 80 art defense. Each time an ally gains charge, this character gains a bolster. Battlefield authority, fine. Commander, whenever this character moves into a new rank, that rank gains 5 charge, and this character's original rank gains 15 armor. Whenever this character takes 25 damage from a single type, the excess damage is ignored and converted to armor. So you move rank every turn, it seems. Okay. One is gone and dead. Perfect. Right. I think I'm fine because... Oh, you're bleeding. Right. Gain charge. Do fuck off damage to everything. And I might as well play that. You apply bleed to me. Which is very bad, to say the least. Ah, but I ignore the first attack. I wonder if that'll ignore the bleed. No. No, it doesn't. Okay. Steals the armor of an ally of the most and swaps... What? Okay. No idea what's going on here, but... But everything is dying, so...
No!
What?! You know what? In all fairness, I feel I should have lost long ago. So the fact I made it that far impresses me. So screw it. I don't care. Bear, tier 2. What does he learn? Fortress. Gain 25 armor and fortress. Mouse, tier 5. Barrage. After playing this, it shuffles back in the draw pile. Okay. Nimble. At the end of their turn, the character gains such and such. Dancing Blades. Deal 3 times damage to 4 to every... You deal damage, gain stuff. Whenever this character applies a status effect to opponent, deal 2 damage for every stack applied. That would have been amazing. God damn it, I want a weasel. Well, everyone. We have a long way to go, I feel, if we want to take on the last boss. So, it looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode. So, everyone, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.